Hello everyone. I want to ask one question from all of you. We often say this thing, consistency is a key of success. But how many times you drop your plan of consistency? You made your mind tomorrow I will start with new enthusiasm. I can read, 10 chapter in a one go and just you keep on doing for 1 week. Later on your motivation fades away and real challenges started from there. And you change your mindset. No, it's not a for me. It's not a cakewalk for me. This thing belong for everyone or anyone, but not for me. In this way, you give some excuses in your mind, and your mind always expect some kind of excuses because whatever we say, our mind want this thing only. But once we stop and alert in our mind, no, this is not a good way to approach this thing. So you should change your strategy or all those things. So they accept this thing only. So, anyways, let's talk about today topic consistency. How I maintain my consistency throughout my journey. It's been 1.5 years. I keep on working on my skill. Before that, I was doing listening or kind of some practice, but not a good way and not a right way. I think so. But later on, I realized no, this is not a good way to maintain my consistency. Then I found so many ways throughout my journey how to be consistent. And in this video, I'm going to spill the beans or share some reveals of mine, how I maintain my consistency. I I took a challenge for be consistent no matter what. It doesn't matter how far I can go, but this thing not acceptable for me to at least I can't step out even one or two step. So I made my mind this thing. So let's talk about if you want to be consistent. So what you can do, you have to find some alternative, right? If I talk about maintain my in this English journey, so how I consistent if I'm not able to maintain 10 pages read a book in a day, so what can I do with I can go with 2 pages 3 pages. And if I'm not able to just sit at one place and reading some pages, so I go with on offline or online. I have some alternative. Let's take another example of my life. After becoming so second time mother, I gained so many weights, and then and there I decided to lose my weight. Then I decided 5 days a week I'm going to work out on gym. But later on I faced many challenges, many conundrum in my life. When the moment I want to step out from my home, my children started, crying, and they don't want to let me go out. So that time I decided if I'm not able to do 5 days, just to go gym with 2 or 3 days, and some other days do some any activity, kind of yoga, dance, because I love dance, so you can shift with that. So at least you can maintain a consistency. So why I'm giving share this journey with you, because you have to find your own way to maintain your consistency. If you think I am gonna 5 word to learn every day, and after that I'm going to create a story in my mind, this is your agenda for a day, but you are not getting time. It is not that you are procrastinate and you are giving excuses. Sometimes some circumstances we can't deny this thing, because as a mother I learned so many lessons, and so many circumstances teach me itself how to maintain and how to strike a balance between personal and professional life. So this thing helped me out to find your alternative, so at least you can be consistent. If you just break a chain of consistency for 1 or 2 days, it's very hard to bounce back. And 1 or 2 days turn into 1 month, and 1 month turn into 6 months. So before your 1 month turn into 6 months, be aware what you are doing, right? So these things help me a lot. Alternatives, find your alternatives. Second thing is a lack of clarity. Because why we are not able to maintain a consistency? Because you don't have a clarity why you are doing what you want to do. And if this thing comes in your life, then how do you feel? If you know the fruit of hard work fruit, then you are never gonna give any excuses of your life. Still, sometimes I feel let it be what it's need. Everything I am getting in my life, so there is no need to get in trouble and get into hot water always. But again, I change my mindset and try to understand this is your life. You are the only one. You are responsible for this. So I give some affirmation in my mind. If I give some different affirmation and alternative affirmation and excuses kind of affirmation, and my mind accept this is a reality, and they accordingly they work, because mind always absorb a easy thing. If you get into trouble a little bit in your mind always keep on saying let it be, there is no need to do. But that time if you make a strong saying, and anything you are keep repeating in your mind start feeling no, this is not a mean to say, let's shift. So it's all about vision, mindset. So these kind of things help me throughout my journey to be consistent. And still I have been consistent for so long, and I never think to break my consistency. Yes, many times just some days back my son health was deteriorating day by day, and that time I couldn't help anymore. That time just I kept on you know pacifying myself, the day will too pass. So whatever I could do that situation, I did it, because my circumstances was totally different. So that if such kind of circumstances comes in your life, so what you can do, just patience for a day or 2 days, because today is hard, tomorrow will be worst, but day after tomorrow will be sunshine. So keep on believing on yourself. If you believe yourself, whole world believe on you. If you don't believe you on yourself, don't expect even single person to believe in you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video will help you out to maintain your consistency, because I use the same technique in my life, and I hope it will help you out too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye. Keep learning, keep smiling, keep working on yourself.